So as you can see, I got a pretty good scrape right here set up in front of me. I'm way deep in the bedding. On my way out here, it's about 3 in the afternoon. October 30th, I believe. Yeah, 30th. Got a river right behind me. My wind's blowing right onto the river. I don't foresee anything crossing it. I got a big buck I'll put on the screen right now. That's hitting that scrape right there. Usually right after dark. I'm hoping he's up a little early today. I seen one of the smaller bucks on my way in at 2 in the afternoon. He was standing up right in the woods, right up in front of me, walking the opposite direction. And then I don't know if I kicked him up or what, but a doe came running past me. So I don't know if I kicked her up on the other side and then she decided to run when I was already out on this side, but I don't know. We've had some action before we even got in the tree, so we're gonna set up right here, shut up, and hang out till dark. That shot was a little further back than I wanted, but right after I shot, he kicked and then just slowly walked off. I think he might have went and laid down right in there and hopefully checked out. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. I tried to turn my camera to follow him and I accidentally closed it, so that shut my camera off, but that was a pretty decent sized buck. He was, I think, an 8-pointer about as wide as his ears. This branch right here that I had the camera on before he came into the frame, I don't know if it was in the way of you seeing him, but he was making a scrape there for like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get down and look at my arrow. I think he's only like 40-50 yards in front of me, but maybe that's 60-70. I'm gonna sneak down and look at my arrow and see what we can see. So got down, looked at my arrow. The blood is a little light. I think I hit him a little far back. But there's definitely some gut in there and a little behind liver. But I think he's only laying about 60, 70 yards up in there. I thought I seen his tail moving, laying up in there when I got down. So I'm gonna hang out here for another hour and we'll go check it out. But it's gonna be a long hour. Maybe a doe will come by and give me another shot. Alright, so I'm standing right here where I shot the buck the other day. Not quite sure what happened, but after I got down to check my arrow, I hit record on my GoPro. Things weren't looking too good with the deer, but at least we were getting a good story going, or so I thought. Turns out my memory card didn't record anything from the rest of the night, so I'm just gonna give you a little play-by-play of what happened, I guess. There, right over my shoulder, somewhere over here, is the stand I was in when I shot that buck. I'm currently standing right where that buck was standing. I hit him a little further back than I wanted to, but ended up being a pretty good shot. I didn't find much blood, but after about an hour I got down out of my stand, checked it out, and I started walking about to where I am right now. That was a whole, what, 15, maybe 15 yards since where I shot the buck. And I don't know if you can really see, there's an opening in the woods right over here that we're gonna walk by. I seen him lay his head down and die, so that ended up being a pretty quick track job. I didn't have anyone with to hold the big camera, so ended up getting him out of here. Got a few pictures with him. I didn't really want to bother anyone. Everyone that was out here hunting kind of had something going on that night, so I didn't really want to bother anyone with holding the camera and telling the whole story. But yeah, he died in the woods about 10 yards behind me fairly quickly. It was not my best shot, not my proudest moment, but that is how it went down. After this, I will put up some pictures of the buck in the back of the truck and one with me and the buck. But yeah, tomorrow's the opener of gun season, so I'm out here grabbing some camera arms and some hangers for another property I'm going to be hunting. Filled my buck tag. Wasn't my biggest buck. That was actually the smallest buck I ever shot, but he had it coming. That was the same buck that blew a couple hunts this year by coming and laying under me, and second any other deer came near, he'd start blowing and chase them off and then still stay laid right under my stand. So bug just flew down my throat. I'd say he got what he had coming to him, so but yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this video. I'll be out in the gun stand in the morning and got 2 doe tags left. We'll be party hunting with a bunch of people, so I can fill someone else's buck tag if I see a nice one. But till next time, hunt on.